Julia is hands-on. Physically, someone is providing care to her hours and hours each day, but that doesn't take into account what I sort of call the invisible caregiving, where it's all of the phone calls and the applications and the paperwork and the planning and the coordination.
It is exhausting how many phone calls and emails and how many times you're put on hold and how many people tell you they're going to call you back and they don't call you back. How does a person who's elderly, or even worse, have a little dementia, how do they navigate that system? How can they possibly navigate that system? Much less an adult with a disability. How do they, if they don't have someone to support them, how do they get through it? It's overwhelming every single day. That on top of the caregiving is just unsustainable. That could be a three-person job for sure. And it's on me. It's all on me.
As my husband's primary caregiver, I have to keep track of everything, all of his medications, what appointment and where we have to be, traveling back and forth to his appointments. And it's the same thing with my son.
All of the paperwork and the application process and the making sure that everything is going smoothly shouldn't be more of a burden for us than the help that it's providing.
Everything is reactive. In our caregiving world, any support or anything we ask for is reactive, and it's usually reactive because we're in crisis. And when we're trying to solve a problem in crisis, you come up with a solution, but it's not a sustainable one.
I never imagined having to fight so hard just to get the answers. Nobody can give an answer, and you're told to go somewhere else or call someone else.
There's not a lot of resources or not a lot of ways for somebody who doesn't have an in with the system or really have time to explore it to try to figure out how to get what you need. You can talk to the ADRC people who are wonderful, but kind of what you get is you get a list, but it's 11 pages long. Individually, I have to call them, explain my situation, figure out if they have, resources available.
It's sometimes the little things. It's fixing roads, it's getting air conditioners, it's putting in a dryer, it's snow plowing, it's mowing a grass. These are really minor things to keep people safe in their homes. And we can't help people with these small causes because the funding isn't there.
There's a lot of single moms. What can I do? And do they call me? Do you please help me to find someone? And I wish to support families. I don't have the answer. I don't have resources.
The system, the programs, our resources, they are very archaic. I end up telling the agency ideas because they don't have them. But that's the resource I'm supposed to go that is going to help me through this family caregiving maze. It turns more into a barrier than a hand up. It holds you back.
When both of us die, Kent will go somewhere. And, they keep saying, well, you should be planning for that. I don't feel we can plan after what I've seen happen to the things we have formed for him. They disappear after a while. I don't think he'll last very long after we die.